Hi, I'm Nick from Tabletop Duo, and today we'll learn how to play Outfoxed. Setup. Each player chooses their detective hat and places it on the space in the center of the board. Place the fox pawn on the start space with the fox icon. Then scatter the 16 suspect cards face down, placing 4 on each side of the board, and choose any 2, and then turn them face up. Shuffle the thief cards and without looking, insert 1 into the clue decoder. Place the rest of the thief cards back in the box, and then stack the clue markers in a face-down pile near the board. And now you're ready to learn how to play! The object of the game is to figure out who is the guilty fox that stole Miss Plumper's pot pie before the fox escapes. The player who most recently ate pie starts. On your turn, choose if you want to search for clues or reveal suspects. When you start your first game, it's better to start by searching for clues. Then roll the dice. If the 3 dice show the paw icon, you can do the search for clues action. If they show the eye icon, you can do the reveal suspects action. You may roll the dice up to 3 times, setting aside any that match after each roll. You want to have each die matching the icon corresponding to the action you chose. If after 3 attempts the dice do not match the action you chose, move the fox pawn 3 spaces forward on the fox path and end your turn. If the action search for clues happen, count the footprint icons on the dice and then move your pawn up to that number of spaces either horizontally or vertically. If you land on a space with a paw print, draw the top clue marker and place it on the clue decoder. Then open the decoder and check the color through the hole. If it's green, you have found a clue, as the thief is wearing that item. If it's white, it means the thief is not wearing it. Then, look at all the face-up suspects around the board and check if they are wearing that item. If it was marked white, you know that character is not guilty, so take the cards and place them back into the box. If it was marked green, you have a possible suspect on your hand, so remove the ones not wearing this item. Then, close the slider and place the clue marker face up on the space you landed. Now, if the action you're performing is reveal suspects, reveal 2 face-down suspect cards around the board. Then, look at all face-up clue markers and check if the suspects are wearing any of them. Use your memory to remember if they were marked green or blank. Discard any suspects who are not wearing an item that was marked green. Then your turn ends. Play continues with the next player to the left. The game ends when a player has a strong suspicion of who the guilty fox is, which in this case, name the suspect and reveal the thief card from the decoder. If the name matches, you win the game, otherwise the fox escapes. The game also ends if you eliminate all but 1 suspect card. Reveal the card from the decoder and see if they match. If they do, you win. The third condition to end the game is if the fox reaches the foxhole space on the board. If that happens, the fox escapes. And that's how you play Outfoxed. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video and consider subscribing to Tabletop Duo to receive our latest how to play videos. See you next time!